in the case of Angel Reese, who's just had to shut it down because of a wrist injury, Caitlin Clark, who's continuing to play. Rivalry that goes back to their college days, presumably, where I guess some trash talking entered in.
What's great about the league right now, we do sit at this intersection of culture and sport and fashion and music. Like the WNBA players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons.
True.
And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you.
Caitlin Clark has become a game changer in women's basketball, capturing fans with her extraordinary talent and dynamic play. Her impact extends beyond personal accolades, shining a spotlight on the WNBA and elevating the sport's visibility. Clark's influence resonates with fans, underscoring her role in shaping the future of women's basketball.
In 1979, when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black, and so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. So the social media is different today than it was in 1979 when it didn't exist. But, you know, I always tell the players, you know, I was told a long time ago, if someone's typing something in and you wouldn't ask their advice, ignore it.
Caitlin Clark's influence on women's basketball is pivotal, drawing new attention and fans to the sport. Rumored interest from WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert in securing her presence underscores the league's recognition of her value. If Clark were to move to Europe, it could highlight the WNBA's financial struggles and impact player morale, signaling challenges in retaining top talent. Her potential decision reflects broader issues within the league, from player compensation to future growth. Clark's situation not only emphasizes her personal importance, but also prompts a critical look at the WNBA's current state and the path ahead for women's sports.
If the economy turns sour, how does it affect your business?
Yeah, in sports, a lot of the corporate partnership dollars are discretionary dollars. That's why it's important to lock in and do scenario planning around locking into longer term deals, whether it's a media deal like we just locked in for 11 years. Having that revenue stream fixed for at least that period of time is good in every economic outcome.
Caitlin Clark's rapid ascent in women's basketball has made her a star with game-changing potential for the WNBA. Known for her skill and fan appeal, Clark is at a pivotal career crossroads, reflecting the broader challenges facing the league. With rumors of a move to Europe, where financial benefits surpass WNBA offerings, Clark's decision could highlight the WNBA's struggle to retain top talent and improve player compensation. This moment could push the WNBA to address financial structures, boosting player morale and competitive appeal. Clark's choice could shape not only her future, but also the league's trajectory, underscoring a pressing need for sustainable investment in women's sports.
He pays them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah,
It
definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo! I'm living beyond my means. It's like. No, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. I'm living beyond my means. Like y'all think. Babe, if y'all thought. It's like. Let me see. I don't even know my salary for WNBA. That thing. Did that even pay my car note?
Yeah, I think it pays your card note.
Yeah, I ain't doing it, that thing.
Caitlin Clark's potential WNBA trajectory brings forward a pressing issue: retaining top talent amid the league's financial challenges. With Commissioner Cathy Engelbert leading, the WNBA has a unique opportunity to reevaluate player contracts and compensation structures, which are essential to keeping its most influential players. Clark's decision to stay or explore options abroad has broader implications that go beyond her own career. It reflects the critical choices the WNBA faces in creating a sustainable model for growth. The rumors of a substantial contract offer for Clark are generating significant interest. Engelbert is reportedly preparing an offer that could secure Clark's future in the WNBA, underscoring her importance to the league's development. Clark embodies a new generation of female athletes capable of transforming women's basketball. Her impressive skills on the court have not only captivated fans, but also led to increased ticket sales and viewership, showcasing her ability to elevate the sport's profile. Keeping Clark in the league isn't simply about retaining a highly skilled player, it's about preserving a symbol of progress and potential. Clark has both the talent and charisma to draw new fans, making her an invaluable asset to the WNBA's marketing efforts. Her continued presence could be instrumental in reshaping the league's image and broadening its appeal. As the WNBA contemplates her role, Clark's impact highlights the league's ongoing need to invest in its future, ensuring that top players are valued and integral to its long-term growth.
As more people watch, more people come to arenas, where more people buy merch, rep the teams. I would say values have gone up at least 10 times, if not more, since I've been here, and I'm only 4 years here.
The WNBA has long struggled to achieve the visibility enjoyed by the NBA, and securing a player like Caitlin Clark could be a pivotal step towards strengthening the league's profile and brand. Clark's talent and popularity draw in fans, increase ticket sales, and contribute to merchandise revenue, making her an invaluable asset. Yet a significant contract offer to Clark also raises complex questions about the WNBA's broader compensation structure. How will other players feel if a rookie secures a high salary? Could it create tension if veteran players feel overlooked? Balancing fair compensation across the board is critical as the league navigates these financial choices. Meanwhile, Clark is reportedly weighing offers from European leagues, where salaries are more competitive and financial stability is often better. A move overseas would highlight a growing trend among top female basketball players seeking better paying opportunities abroad, a reality the WNBA must address if it hopes to retain its rising stars. Losing Clark to Europe would have far-reaching implications for the league. Her presence has sparked record attendance, and her unique playing style and marketability have energized fans. Without her, the league could face a decline in engagement, as Clark's ability to draw crowds and create excitement is hard to replace. The situation illustrates the broader financial challenges within the WNBA. For the league to thrive, it must not only attract but also retain its stars, ensuring that players like Clark view the WNBA as a viable long-term career option.
Has lost money. This will be the last time we see that headline, based on the money allocated through the NBA and the fact that they negotiated their TV rights with some streamers. They've got networks involved.
This situation brings to light crucial questions about the WNBA's future. Can the league maintain its growth if top players continue to pursue more lucrative opportunities abroad? Caitlin Clark's potential decision to play in Europe could be a turning point, reflecting the WNBA's ability, or inability, to compete in a global market for female basketball talent. Clark's choice would not only impact her career, but also act as an indicator of the WNBA's capacity to retain its brightest stars. The financial landscape of the WNBA is challenging. This year alone, the league reported a loss of $40 million, raising serious concerns about sustainability. Such a deficit is troubling for any sports organization, let alone one striving to gain a stronger foothold in a highly competitive market. Analyzing the reasons behind this decline is essential to understanding the league's challenges. Several factors have contributed to the WNBA's financial struggles. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted operations, leading to lower ticket sales, reduced attendance, and a dip in viewership. Unlike the NBA, the WNBA has faced difficulties in securing sponsorship deals and media rights that match the necessary financial backing. Without substantial revenue, the league is unable to offer competitive salaries that align with the players' value and contributions. One of the most significant challenges is the income gap between the WNBA and European leagues. European teams often provide higher pay and more financial security, drawing top female athletes to play abroad. This income disparity places the WNBA at a disadvantage in retaining talent, especially players like Clark, who are both exceptional on the court and influential off it. To thrive, the WNBA must tackle these financial realities head-on, From securing stronger media partnerships to creating competitive salaries that encourage athletes to build their careers within the league, rather than looking overseas. Addressing these issues could position the WNBA for long-term growth and success in the ever-evolving sports market.
Much of a rivalry in this respect, and this is just me and just how I think about basketball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ain't competing with Larry Bird as much as Magic Johnson was going up against Larry Bird. See what I'm saying? Even though Larry Bird was a forward and Magic Johnson was the point guard, both of them 6'8", 6'9", you understand what I'm saying? They're going up against one another. Their responsibilities to their team is similar. Angel Reese is a damn good player that I think has a very, very bright future in the WNBA. I view Caitlin Clark, as I was saying about her in college, this girl's the female Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's no shade on UNESCO because she showed up All-Star Weekend, and Lord, she might be that too. But their games, if you're talking to me, if UNESCO and Caitlin Clark were going at one another, now that's a rivalry that I'm willing to entertain because their games are similar. Angel Reese essentially is a forward, and Caitlin Clark's a guard, and I look at their responsibilities as being different. Here's where I'm going where the rivalry kicks in. Angel Reese, the reason why, obviously, the whole Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese thing happened was because when they met in the NCAA tournament in 2023, when Angel Reese was doing all of this, because Caitlin Clark had been doing that to her opponents when she got the best of them. So Angel Reese and LSU got the best of her, and that's what she did unapologetically, okay? And Angel Reese is gonna talk that talk. And so because she's gonna talk that talk, and because she's a conscientious observer, she's gonna speak her mind, and she's gonna be unapologetic in doing so. That is where you see her in the shine, and the throwing in stuff about her with Caitlin Clark really comes in the focus. If it's purely about their games are on two different ends of the spectrum. That's not the rivalry.
Kathy Engelbert's leadership is pivotal for the WNBA as it navigates critical financial challenges and seeks to retain top talent like Caitlin Clark. As WNBA commissioner, Engelbert has consistently advocated for necessary structural changes to ensure the league's sustainability. Recognizing that retaining star players is crucial for growth, she has emphasized a commitment to improved player compensation and has been candid about the league's financial struggles, as well as the need for strategic adjustments to ensure long-term viability. Her perspective reflects a keen understanding of market dynamics, and she knows that retaining players like Clark, who not only dominate on the court, but also draw fans and sponsors, is essential for the WNBA's future. Under Engelbert's leadership, the WNBA has the opportunity to shift its compensation approach to reflect a broader commitment to player welfare and growth in women's sports. By offering competitive salaries, the league signals its dedication to player retention, a message that resonates with sponsors, fans, and the players themselves. However, Engelbert faces the challenge of balancing the need to reward marquee players like Clark with the need to maintain financial stability for the entire league. Striking this balance requires both vision and sensitivity, as the commissioner must ensure that other players also feel valued and respected, which is essential for morale and team unity. The rumors of a potentially lucrative contract for Caitlin Clark have sparked a mix of excitement and concern within the WNBA. While many players understand the rationale behind offering Clark a significant deal due to her high marketability and influence, the situation also raises questions about equity and fairness. If Clark were to receive a disproportionately high salary as a rookie, other players might feel that their own contributions are being overlooked. This is especially pertinent in the WNBA, a league that has built a reputation for fostering camaraderie and teamwork. Engelbert's leadership will be crucial in handling these delicate discussions, as she must create a structure that values all players' contributions, while also attracting and rewarding top talent. The potential for division among players is a genuine concern, as any perception of favoritism could disrupt team dynamics and affect overall morale. If players feel that certain individuals are receiving preferential treatment, this sentiment could foster jealousy and dissatisfaction, impacting both team cohesion and on-court performance. To mitigate this, Engelbert will need to prioritize transparent communication and seek to establish a fair and equitable compensation system that acknowledges the contributions of every player. The success of this approach will be key in maintaining the positive collective culture the WNBA has worked hard to cultivate. Clark's situation is not just about her own career trajectory. It represents a larger reflection of the WNBA's challenges and the urgent need to address them. If the league cannot retain its brightest stars, it risks not only losing talent, but also stalling the momentum it has been building over the past several years. High-profile departures from the WNBA could create a perception among players and fans alike that the league is not a sustainable long-term option, especially when compared to the financial security offered by European leagues. This could lead to a talent drain, where more players seek out overseas opportunities, further weakening the WNBA's talent pool and appeal. As one of the league's top rising stars, Caitlin Clark's possible departure would send a strong message about the WNBA's ability to compete globally. European leagues, known for their competitive salaries and stable financial structures, have increasingly attracted female athletes from around the world. Clark's move to Europe could serve as a signal to other WNBA players that higher salaries and better support structures may be found elsewhere, creating a troubling precedent for the league. To counteract this, the WNBA must work to create a more attractive and financially viable path for players who are considering their options. Engelbert's leadership and the league's response to Clark's potential departure represent a turning point for the WNBA. This moment requires a strategic approach that addresses not only the immediate situation with Clark, but also the broader structural issues that have impacted player retention for years. By focusing on fair compensation, transparent communication, and creating a supportive environment for all players, the WNBA has an opportunity to build a sustainable foundation for growth. Engelbert must continue advocating for the league, working to secure stronger media rights, sponsorship deals, and resources to support its athletes. This includes efforts to close the income gap between the WNBA and overseas leagues, positioning the WNBA as a competitive and desirable option for players at all stages of their careers. Engelbert's leadership will play a crucial role in guiding the WNBA through this period of change. If successful, the league can lay a foundation for sustained growth, attracting new fans, securing sponsorships, and ultimately ensuring a future where the WNBA is a formidable force in the sports world. The decisions made today will set the course for the league's future and determine whether it can retain its talent, build a loyal fan base, and establish itself as a leader in women's sports. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.